Gotten burnt in Japan and in the Philippines, so let's compare and contrast them and talk about it. Even though I feel like the Philippines is still more dirty, I would recommend getting burnt in the Philippines over Japan. How to get a gum job if you're down bad. Finally got my first foot job, so let's talk about it and rate it 1 through 10.
If you've learned anything by now from watching and being subscribed to my channel, is that the internet is a crazy place. This shit is the wild, wild west. Now, we've covered some pretty freaky folks on this channel. I'm talking Diddy.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for
No,
I like that.
I'm a savage. Whatever I want, I'm going to get. Whatever I want, I have to get.
I'm talking Deshae Frost.
Brooklyn, put that ass up. Put that ass up.
I'm talking Sabrina Carpenter. But this is the one guy that can possibly put all of them to shame. Meet Scam Likely.
Let's go gambling.
So Scam Likely went viral for two things: traveling to Japan and the Philippines and doing some of the most diabolical things I've ever heard, and two, his RSO tour. Now you might be wondering what that stands for, and all I'm gonna say is think about the worst possible definition, and let's see if you guessed right when I reveal it later on in the video. And quick disclaimer, if you have a weak stomach, maybe skip the part about the RSO tour. So Scam Likely's content revolves around him being a horny teenager who basically spends 150% of his energy on finding ways to clap cheeks. And that's part of the reason why back in April, May, he took a trip to Japan. And let's just say while he was there, this freakazoid did what freaks do best.
When I got burnt in Japan, it was my first time being burnt, so I was super depressed, and it was visible. I had a lot of acne, I was in a lot of pain, and my mental was super bad. But when I got burnt in the Philippines, I've already been there before, and it didn't hurt that much. It wasn't visible, you couldn't even tell, so I was still seeing other girls while I was burnt. Even though I feel like the Philippines is still more dirty, I would recommend getting burnt in the Philippines over Japan.
Ladies and gents, we got ourselves the Keith Lee of freaks. This guy really just sat here and gave us an STD review. And not only that, he recommended a place to get an STD. Where did we lose the plot? Dude got burned once and started looking for optimal places to get burned.
Rating all the girls I was with in Japan. I know y'all didn't think she was gonna go. I did it, bro. This was tough defense, full court press. I got through it.
Brief intermission. I'm trying to get to 100K subs, so I'd appreciate it if you like, comment, subscribe on this channel and on my reaction channel, 40 Shams Live. Also, join my Discord and follow me on Instagram. Love y'all.
I'm not a fan of that. Never had it. Never.
Would you still fuck with me, though?
Nah.
You wouldn't?
Nah, you burnt out. You burnt.
No, I'm not burnt.
You burnt.
It's ways to heal it. It can go
I
away.
understand that, but
I can fix it.
Bop City over here. Not
I ain't a bot, bro. Stop playing with me, man. I ain't no bot. I think you a bot. She was trying to be funny for the camera and play hard to get, but I took it down. You know, me and her was kind of lit already at the time, but we still had a good time, you know, 9 out of 10. It should be out on my exclusive 18 plus content pretty soon. Do not buy it if you're not 18.
I honestly don't know what's sadder. The fact that he knows he has something and he's still trying to mess with people, or the fact that she knows he has something and she's still okay with messing with him. I mean, how down bad do you have to be to do something like this? This girl really said, you know what? You only live once. Go ahead and give me that disease. And oh yeah, he makes spicy content with these encounters in case you're doubting him.
Experience though. How was the experience overall?
10 out of 10. Highly recommend.
Man, stop lying to me. I'm insecure. Stop lying to me.
I would say for sure at least like I give it a 9 or 10.
Really?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this generation is cooked. But let's keep going.
From day 2, bro, if you guys don't know, this is the same girl who fucking burnt me, man. And also lied on my name. Like, bitch, find somebody else for that shit. I'm not gonna lie, though. It was so fire, 10 out of 10. But all the bad stuff she did was a 0 out of 10. So it evens out to 5 out of 10. I believe this is day 3. This was the girl who was trying to act like, oh my God, you're so young. She was a little bigger. She was a power forward. But it was still good. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
And you know, if this guy was some sort of super unattractive dude who I know probably wouldn't get any play unless he paid for it, I'd understand. But dude don't even look that bad. He really just doing this for the love of the game. And the reason why I call this dude a YN is because he's out here crashing out just like some of these YNs. Not only did he contract chlamydia and gonorrhea and kept on clapping, but this dude is out here getting into fights and getting jumped in foreign countries over some cat.
Just shoulder bumped me, boom, hard as fuck. I don't know if you guys ever played 2K, but I did kind of like a 2K ankle breaker animation. I had to catch myself. And I put my hands up. I said, what the fuck? They're screaming at me in Japanese. I don't know what the fuck they was saying. They was calling me slurs in English. So I knew it was about to go down. I was like, oh shit. I pulled a veteran street move. I acted like I didn't want any problems, and then I snuffed him. I was walking up like this. No, 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 no. Boom! You see? But then I fell on the ground, and all of them hopped on top of me and started teeing up. But I was balled up like this. It was my first time in my life that I was ever in that position.
It gets to a point, bro. It gets to a point. Because why are you in a foreign country getting jumped by some Japanese dudes over some chlamydia, gonorrhea infested cat, bro? Dude out there getting jumped, getting put in the fetal position, getting done like Yamcha, when he could be back in the States chilling in the comfort of his own home. But then again, he might have enjoyed that experience because according to him, that type of lifestyle is what he's used to.
The reason why I would never move to the Philippines is strictly because there's no violence here. It's too peaceful. There's no hoods, no ops, no gangs. And that's what I'm used to. I'm used to watching over my back. That's what I need to keep me on my feet. It's way too peaceful.
And I know it's hard to believe after the things I've showed you and told you about him, but this guy is low-key smart. Okay, maybe not necessarily smart, but he definitely knows how to think outside the box. And the reason I say that is because this dude has come up with a multitude of methods to get the cat. Now listen, they are all diabolical, but do I think they'll work? With a good mouthpiece, some finesse, and a ton of luck, yes. So let's review some of these methods, which by the way includes the RSO tour. And if you weren't able to guess it, it stands for Registered Offender Tour.
How to get out of a drought if you're down bad with absolutely no hope. So you're going to want to find the registered ex offenders list that is attached to your city. I know it sounds crazy, but bear with me. Find that list. Now you're going to keep scrolling until you find the girl that you like. Once you find the girl that you like, you have all her info, her address, her number, her name. Then you're going to find their Facebook, and this is where I pass the ball to you. I can't tell you what to do from here. You have her Facebook. That's all you need. Yes, this is actually her. Everything matches up. I know her catfish card goes crazy.
So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the RSO tour. As you saw in that clip, Scam Likely basically stalks these women, finds their Facebook, hits them up, and then if things go right, he ends up filming content with them. Which I know that sounds insane and I don't even know how he thought of that, but if you're down bad enough, you can think of anything. And see, my biggest fear with showing you guys the rest of these ingenious methods is that some of you guys might actually try this. So I'm gonna just give y'all a warning, please don't try this. Don't be that weirdo. Don't put yourself in harm's way. Don't risk your health. But if you do, at least try to take some safety precautions.
How to get leftover buns if you're down bad. Don't do this unless you're down bad. First step, you want to type in this Facebook group called Natural Insemination. It's basically girls who can't get pregnant, looking for sperm donors, but doing it the natural way. This ain't no overnight shipping. This ain't no tubes being placed inside her. No, you get to actually do your thing. Here's where the finesse comes in. You want to go ahead and get yourself a male vasectomy. How to get a gum job if you're down bad. All you want to do is head over to Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, or Craigslist and type in dentures. Now what's going to pop up is a bunch of denture care items like dental glue, dental brushes, dental cleaners, stuff like that. Now keep searching and just find who you want. Find your created My Player. I found a 99 overall that has no real teeth and a tongue piercing. Oh my God, Lord forgive me. I've done this once so far, I can't even lie. It was the best experience of my life.
If bro put this time and effort and used his head for anything else, anything positive, he probably would have took over the world by now. Because you can't tell me this guy isn't a great thinker. But bro went and used his brain to get a PhD in freakyology. But anyways, here's the rest of the methods.
How to find love on Facebook if you're down bad. This is the easiest method by far. All you gotta do is search up TVs and just look at their reflection. I can scan her My Player. She's about like a point guard pure slasher. Head over to Yelp and type in freaky stores near me. Fantasyland, perfect. Once you find the store you want to head over to the reviews. Stay with me now. This is where you find your victim now. How to strictly find only Latinas near you. Open Bumble, scroll down, select foodie as interest, change the height to 5'5" or below, 5'4" and below. Change the religion to Catholic or Christian. Do they exercise? Never. No, that's too harsh. Do they? Yes, they drink. They drink. They definitely drink. What else? Oh, did it work? Hey! Green.
What makes it so sad is the dude seems so smart, driven, and motivated, but just for all the wrong reasons. And we can't even necessarily blame his parents because he already claimed that he moved far away from home to pursue his content creation career. Which even that is kind of struggling right now because he keeps getting banned on all these platforms because his content is so, spicy. But I definitely feel like a bigger conversation that needs to be had around this is sexual discipline. Because I can guarantee you that he's not the only teenager that's experiencing certain emotions. But for him to go to this extent is crazy. And I partly blame society for being so hypersexual. Everywhere you turn these days, sex is just being thrown at you. I mean, it's even being marketed to little kids. And I've talked about this in my old videos, but there's a plethora of OnlyFans models who are marketing towards young kids. For example, cosplaying as their favorite fictional characters, doing spicy skits around things like sports, you know, soccer, basketball, whatever, and just sexualizing it in general. And honestly, now that he's found all these holes in the system, I think these companies should put in an effort to try to prevent these things. If you made it this far, I appreciate you so much for watching. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications for me. And if you want to join the 4D fam and be a part of 4D World, go ahead and join my Discord channel. And if you didn't know, your boy definitely knows how to put that shit on, so go ahead and follow my Instagram. I'm gonna be dropping heat on there very soon. All links are in the description below. Again, I appreciate y'all for watching, and yo gang, can you like subscribe to my reaction channel? 4D Shans Live. I know I already said it, but like, come on gang, come on, do me a favor. Hey, yo, I appreciate you. Hey, but not for real though, keep turning me up, bruh. 4D Shams, 4D World. I'm out. Love y'all.